note. You would play it with your ring finger, and you would play it at the G note, which is the 5th fret of the D string. So the whole time you're going to hold down the bar, you're going to go 2 of the 1st of the A5, 2 of the 6th, the A6, 2, and then back to 2 of the A5. They're done in pairs like that. And it's kind of your choice as to where you would want to throw in the 7th. Generally, you would do one measure, which would be something like that would be one measure, and then the next time through you would go. But you could throw in the 7th in a variety of places. You go. You can play around with it. Some sound better than others. But the great thing about this position, as you notice, it uses no open strings. If you move it up to the 7th fret, then you would have your 4th chord. Your 4 chord. Your 4 chord is D. So basically, when you're using this bar, wherever the bottom part of the bar is, it's going to be your root. So here, 7th fret of the G string is a D note. The 7th fret of the D string is an A note. And you would just do the same pattern. You would do A5, which would be the D and the A, D6, which would be the D and the B note, and D7, D7, which would be the D and the C note. Now, because the mandolin is tuned into fifths, it means that we can move patterns both vertically and horizontally, laterally. So if you move this bar position over, so like here where I'm playing my root, the bottom part of the bar is going to be the 2nd fret of the D string, which is an E note, and the 2nd fret of the A string, which is a B note. We've got an E5 chord. We've got the root and the 5th, and I can do the same pattern. So basically, if you just start out working, just getting the basic shuffle right in A, you can move this around wherever you need to. You can also switch to where the root is on the top and the 5th is on the bottom, which is what I was doing in the initial E blues. So right here we've got E, which is 2nd fret D string, and B, which is 4th fret G string. And basically with all these shuffles, the root is basically a drone throughout. It is the 5th note, in this case B, where you add the 6th and add the flat at 7th. The E stays the same the whole time, but where I'm shuffling is on that B note, to the C sharp, to the D. And again, it's a movable position, so basically wherever the top note is, wherever your root note is, will kind of determine which chord it is, which 5 chord it is, or which chord it is that you're playing. So if I played with the G, or with the note on the 3rd fret of the D string, which is an F, and I play the double stop, where my bottom finger is playing the 5th of the chord, which is a C, which would be 2 frets down, 1 string over, I'd be playing an F. You can also play with the open strings, so like in the key of D, or key of A. In these situations, you've got the root on the bottom, and you're doing the same as this bar, except you've moved it 2 frets down, and basically your nut becomes your bar. You can also do a shuffle out of a double stop that doesn't have the root. In this case, one of the ones I do in the key of E is this double stop that involves the 2nd fret of the A string and the 6th fret of the D string. So I've got a B note, a G sharp note, and I'm shuffling using the B note, the C sharp, and the D, which is the flat at 7th. Any of these shuffles are going to have the 5 and the 6, and usually we'll have the flat at 7th. So in this case, my shuffle doesn't have the root in it at all. And I would choose to do that if I wanted to give maybe I heard a tonal register that needed to be played in the backup. Guys like Robert Jr. Lockwood had ways of playing which kind of turned shuffles on its end, certain guitar riffs that he would do something like. It's a little harder. I'm more comfortable doing it on the guitar, but it really made that shuffle stand out. And instead of being kind of the bass rhythm, it becomes more of a fill, giving it a different sound. Well, I think I'm running out of time here. You can go to jimrichter.com to pick up tab where I go through all these positions in the key of A. One thing I do want to note is that generally when I play a shuffle, I'm usually muting quite a bit on the right hand and trying to provide an emphasis to to the first beats. So like, or also too is that almost all the strokes that I'm playing are downstrokes. Sometimes you'll hear like a little kind of a lump. Like, dum 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 dum. There would be an upstroke in there, but all this is all downstroke, and that's part of the power. So muting and the downstrokes work. So again, I'm Jim Richter. You can go to jimrichter.com to download tab. Appreciate your time. Thanks.